Documentary. Mike Tyson, George Foreman, Muhammad Ali. I enjoy watching some of these all greats because I believe that they got something to teach and lots of information. Not that I don't enjoy the current boxers, because I believe that everyone has a story. Everyone has a story to tell. But what fascinates me about old boxers, because I'm a boxing fan from back in the days, what fascinates me is that you have guys like Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. They all represented an era and something greater than themselves. Boxers who've overcome adversities and became champs. I mean, you look at the life history of Muhammad Ali. We all know where he came from. You've read almost anything and everything about Muhammad Ali. His fight and standing up for the Vietnam people. His personal triumph against boxing federations or boxing board or government that wanted to see him outside the ring. And here's a brother. He never folded his arms. He went to do talks, fighting for a bigger cause, which I can say little about boxers today. I can say very little about boxers today. I mean, boxers like Muhammad Ali. I remember as a kid here in South Africa, the reason we loved Muhammad Ali because he represented the underdogs. He represented the downtrodden. You know, when he said, "I'm the champ, I am the best, I'm fastest, I'm quicker, I'm handsome," we saw ourselves. Yes, we saw ourselves in Muhammad Ali, because here in South Africa we were oppressed. We were told that we were monkeys who could never amount to anything. We were nothing, according to Verwoerd and others like him. So when you saw guys like that, Michael Jackson being the number one, not the first black, Pele being number one, not the first black, and fortunately so, these fellas, they also aligned themselves with the forces of liberation, and progressive forces. Imagine guys like Bomo Iweda, for a minute, if they could focus on a cause bigger than themselves. I don't know what they do. Maybe in their private space, there's something greater than themselves that they're doing, but you don't see it. It's anonymous. But with guys like Muhammad Ali, we knew what they were doing. Mike Tyson inspired us all here. And they aligned themselves, with progressive forces. They aligned themselves, or himself, with progressive forces and revolutionaries worldwide. I can't say the same about boxers today. Imagine if guys like Floyd Mayweather, being number one sports star in the world, instead of flashing, overwhelmed by consumerism of items and products of the very same people that don't want us here, if they could, combine their resources for the greater cause of their people, yes, in the process make money, because I know that some people would say, no, they've earned it, it's their right to do whatever that they like. But I can tell you, all of us, we stand on the shoulders of the ones before us. You can't claim that you're self-made. No one is self-made. If you're a boxer, a lawyer, especially being black, You can't claim that you're self-made. There were guys before, guys who laid the foundation for you. So you can imagine if these guys, your Tiger Woods, your Michael Jordan, combine their forces and say, instead of plugging in to white capitalists, we would do something for ourselves, employ our own people, and tell themselves that I would not buy what I do not produce. If it's an underwear, a turkey, how much money would circulate amongst us? How much money? But anyway, it's a free country and it's a free world. People do whatever that they want to do. Yeah, but I hope guys like Mayweather, one day they'll come up with an exhibition fight or exhibition tournament and create funds to look after some of the boxers who are not so fortunate, boxers who are living in squalor. I mean, for an example, Floyd Mayweather, 50 and all. If you can look into some of his fighters or fighters who fought against him, you'll find 10 or 15 who are living in sad state of affairs. Imagine if we were to raise fund or organize an exhibition tournament, just give $1 million to 15 fighters. It will change a lot of lives. But unfortunately, I think we don't think the same. We don't think the same. Yeah, so we're different. But that's why I enjoy boxers like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali transcended boxing. He was bigger than boxing, larger than life. Same as Mike Tyson. At the age of 20, when he became world champion, he inspired us all. Joe Frazier, George Foreman. I mean, look at George Foreman. He came back at the age of 45 to recapture the world title. Who does that? Who does that? Yeah. And then some of the current fighters, they will tell you that they are the greatest of all time. Come on, dog.